Hey Cougar fans, welcome to the first Coaches Weekly of track and field. Indoor season is upon us after Thanksgiving, and I'm joined by head coach Steve Belanger as we get ready to talk about the first meet of the season, Chicago State University on Friday.
Yes, sir.
Coach, obviously it's been just a while wait after what was an exciting spring.
Yeah.
2 national champions.
Yep.
Now you're getting ready for the indoor season. What have you been doing with your athletes since August to get them prepared for competing Friday?
Yeah, we give them obviously some off time, much needed off time with our long season. So honestly, yeah, we're really just hitting the weight room hard, doing some basic conditioning and just seeing what they came back in off after a long summer. And yeah, we're working through these early meets. No expectations, for the underclassmen. It's really just getting your feet wet. So that's why we're staying local. Happy to be invited to a D1 Invitational is always nice. So yeah, it should be exciting.
And you talk about that, being able to get invited to a D1 Invitational. This program has built that status and that credibility off of success of previous athletes, runners, and field members as well. How do you keep the team focused on improving every day, but obviously when you're recruiting players like those new athletes, they know what this program is, what they've done, the expectation. How do you keep them focused on a daily basis without having them get overwhelmed?
Yeah, I mean, the ceiling is just so high. I mean, we have a range of athletes, and they all have different goals, different expectations, and we coach them to that level. And the cool thing with our sport is success is a choice and a lot of options. I mean, you could just go out there and just work as hard as you want to work and be as good as you want to be. And some people just kind of are happy with being a conference champ, or but some people want to go out to a U.S. championship. So the cool thing is there's always going to be somebody better than you. So there's always that want and that need to push yourself every day and every practice to maybe drop 1/100th of a second or an inch or whatever. Even if it's small measurements, there's always something that could be, better. So,
and we talked about in the outdoor season last year, 2 national champions, Simone Wilson, Kayla Armstrong. How has their impact and that successful spring season, and then going to the USA Championship, going to those big time meets, we see the coverage of that, and we see what they did representing Concordia. How has that influenced the way the team has trained and is the mindset of this team so far, getting ready just for the indoor season?
Yeah, I mean, the cool thing is neither were amazing in high school. I mean, Kayla definitely had some success. Simone didn't even qualify for a state meet. So then we see these freshmen and these recruits, the prospects, we're talking about those things. Hey, you're just as good as Simone was at this point. And they're like, oh, wow, I could be that great? And it doesn't really dawn on them until that. And I think that's the cool thing about it is sky's the limit. So it makes them want to work hard. And then seeing her every day, hey, that's the goal. So.
And one final question for you as we wrap this up. What is the team's motto? What is their saying so far?
Yeah.
What's going to be the one thing that is going to be repeated on Friday several times?
Yeah.
Talking about, hey, we talked about this throughout all of our training in the preseason.
Yep.
What is that one saying for your team?
I don't know if it's a single saying. I mean, we're grinding. These are the dog days. I mean, it's hard to work, for several weeks and just lay it all on the line every practice and then not see results. So we're hoping to get some results this weekend, and hopefully they're reminded of, oh, okay, that's why I do this. That's the hard work. That's all right. It's paying off. And even though we're working through this meet, we're still expecting some PRs and some fast times. So,
well, the Cougars get ready for their first meet on Friday at Chicago State University. A lot to look forward to for this Cougars team. If you want to learn more about it, who's on it, and everything that's going to be coming up in the indoor season schedule-wise, head over to CUCougars.com. I want to thank Steve Belanger for joining me. Best of luck Friday, and can't wait to see what this team does.
appreciate you.
And as always, we'll see you next week. Go Cougars.